Okay. Okay, that looks stable. Great. I probably look weird. This lighting is not good for me. Hi, this is Madison, or Drop Therapy, or the... No, it's Madison, because I changed the name of the channel. But I forgot I did that. It's been a while since I've even thought about this channel, but it feels a little weird and one-notey to kind of stick it on my main channel, so here we are. I want to talk about Steven Universe. Can you believe it? I mean, the show has made its mark on me in a way. It helped me through the pandemic alongside unhealthy amounts of weed and demon work and music. The Sun came out that year. I can't listen to one track on... I actually can't listen to two tracks, the last two, because of personal baggage. But, yeah. I like Steven Universe. The plot is cool. The ideas are cool. It's totally a Tumblr thing, and that makes sense, considering that Rebecca Sugar was absolutely a Tumblr teenager, to my knowledge. But my issue with the show is a very personal one that doesn't really affect the quality of the show. I mean, apart from the ending, which was kind of rushed, but they kind of had to, because Cartoon Network was like, you know what? The people who fund us don't like gay people, so we can't really keep doing this so much. I'm sure there were a couple other seasons planned, but they had to rush the ending, and that made it less good. Not that they had any choice. The musical numbers suck. Now, that's not to say that they're all bad in a musical sense. I feel like they've probably influenced my music in a way. However, some of them are kind of shit. Corny, or the ones with Greg are... there's kind of a charm to him, not... at least in the earlier seasons, not really being capable of singing. It's kind of like, amateur rock star. It's perfect for him, and I think Rebecca Sugar knew that, because I think, to my knowledge, she actually picked a lot of the voice actors because of their singing voices. But that being said, a lot of them just aren't good. A lot of them are pretty mediocre, and that's fine. It works for the episode, the context of everything, and it's just my personal taste saying that. But I will never listen to these songs outside of the episode at hand. And that's not even my issue. I have a sensory thing, because I'm autistic. I have a sensory thing where, if people sing around me, or anything besides a concert venue is happening, I get, really uncomfortable. It's pretty much, I think, a remnant of, a lot of the really... when my, sensory issues were, really bad, because... mega autism. Autism right here. So, I was diagnosed when I was 3, but, yeah. I don't like musicals, and the reason I don't like musicals is because they always seem to incorporate the songs in such a weird way. Granted, with Steven Universe, the time frame that they're allowed, per episode, is kind of small, so it's hard to build up to that properly. But it also comes down to the setting in which these songs take place. Now, I'll give an example. All right, so the most recent episode I just finished watching. Now, I binged this a few times. If you don't want spoilers, you'll probably just want to click off the video, honestly, or skip past. I'll let you know in the description what the timestamp is if you want to skip the spoilers. I'll have a C description at the bottom of my, or at the end of my title for this video. But yeah, so there's a scene where Blue Diamond is... this is in the episode where they escape the human zoo and tried to get back to Earth. Yeah, Blue Diamond is in a room that she made, or that Rose... I forgot the exact specifications. She's in a room with a bunch of rose quartz bubbled, up there. She's mourning, and, she has her shrine and shit, I don't know. And she is interrupted from her grieving by Yellow Diamond, who is kind of like, wow, you're depressed. Let's not. It's not useful. In a way that's like harsh, but I kind of get the emotional aspect of that. And then she's like, "Hey, Pearls, sing a song or something that you're Blue Diamond up." And I'm paraphrasing, obviously. They do that, and then she just starts fucking singing. Like the musical number just fucking starts. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like contextually, no way to tell if there's the background music happening. Probably not even happening at all. Just a fucking full on song. The song is just almost mediocre dubstep. It's slightly different than dubstep, and it's slightly better than mediocre, or slightly worse than mediocre. I haven't decided yet. No, that's just this is a both of my opinion of that song, and also how the autism kind of affects me. And this is just me incoherently rambling. If you don't want to even watch this, just don't consider this important at all. I am well fucking aware of how toxic this fandom is, or maybe just at one point was, but I don't want to take my chances. Not that I am not taking my chances by even uploading this, but yeah, the songs were fine. Or the song was fine. It's just a weird way to do that, you know? The scene ends, and it's like, it's in these specific scenarios, and I'm using this as an example to convey, like, there are settings where the song is incorporated into the scene very well. The main issue, though, comes from just, like, if it's not a concert venue, or if it's not, like a guy with a guitar singing to people, or anything like that, it just doesn't make any sense to me, and it genuinely stresses me out. I can't tell you why. It's an autism thing. Yeah. It's annoying thinking about it, but this show was not created solely for me, and I recognize that. And I'm glad it exists, because a lot of people were told that gay marriage is fine, and that's a good moral. It's a shame they had to cut the ending short. But yeah, like, most of the songs don't really have that incorporation. Again, a lot of them are just kind of eh. One thing I've noticed is that a lot of the human characters don't have their own musical numbers, unless it's like a side plot, or, you know, just like that one episode where Sadie was like gonna be at Beachapalooza, but it was only because Steven wanted to do that, and, you know. My point is, like, it's kind of interesting to convey gems as being a musical culture, because all of the humans that do have musical numbers are also have very close ties to gems. Makes a lot of sense. Maybe it rubbed off on them. And to be fair, Greg Universe is a musician, was a musician, still is not. I don't know, but yeah. I just wanted to get those thoughts out, because I would be very annoyed not to. And I don't know what I look like right now, but here's dramatic lighting. Shit. Well, happy Hanukkah days, holidays, Christmas,